Hey, we on the move with another one. All right, guys, I'm so excited to be here with y'all tonight. Y'all know how I love going live with y'all. I used to go live with y'all all the time, and I know I've been slacking, and I know I've been lacking, but I'm trying to get back to it, man. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you're new to the channel, it's your first time here, give me a like, hit me subscribe. I guarantee if you subscribe to the channel, you're going to be amongst some of the best 2A deals in the country, bar none. I'm consistently dropping deals, everything. Link to the website in the comment section, man. But enough with the nonsense. How y'all doing, man? I'm so happy to be back with y'all today. And I just come on here and chat it up with y'all. We're going to chop it up. We're going to talk about whatever. Y'all already know how we do. We're going to talk two-way, everything. And we just going to chop it up, man, and talk about whatever we're going to talk about. AF, we on the move. Thank you. My mother's in the building. Appreciate you. Shannon says, let's get it. What's up, Shannon? Appreciate you. Appreciate you for joining the live. Appreciate my mother for joining the live. I appreciate anybody who's showing up for the live, man. So we got some things to talk about today. So I'm going to do a video about this. Actually, after I do this live, I'm going to cut a video talking about this subject. So I'm not going to get too far into it because I want y'all to watch the video. So if I tell y'all everything about what's going on, you ain't going to watch the video. But basically, there's a higher, the ammo prices are going up, basically. They're going up. When I cut the video, we explain why or the reasons why the companies are saying that it's going up, but it's going up. And as I'm sitting here, y'all, as I always do, I'm drinking a non-alcoholic beverage, okay? There's no alcohol in here at all, but I'm feeling good. Let's say that. So what's on your mind, man? Let me know what y'all want to talk about. Let me know what y'all think about the deals I've been sharing lately. I've been trying to be consistent with the deals and drop new deals. Sometimes I post a deal and no one likes it or nobody looks at it. I'll take it down and bring it up. I redesigned the website a little bit. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Y'all let me think about what's going on, what y'all got going on. Y'all been to the range. How y'all doing with your 5.56 How y'all doing with your 7.62 by 39? As y'all know, the prices were down on that, but good news is on the horizon. I mean, ammo prices are going up. However, 5.56, 223, and 7.62 by 39 prices have actually dropped. 5.56, 223 by the caseload has dropped anywhere from $50 a case to $100 a case. All right. So I'm not gonna say the prices on here because they're gonna be monitored in my video. But basically, whatever you're paying for 5.56, 223, you should cut that off by maybe 100. Green tips, still a little bit out there, but green tips even dropped by about $50 a case. So that's good news on the ammo front. But the bad news is it's going up. Supposedly in January, some major companies have announced that's going up. The number one reason that they're claiming that, last shortage, right? They claimed it was primers, primers, blah, 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 blah. Now they're saying it's a worldwide gunpowder shortage. So now they're saying that the reason they had to raise the price because of the shortage on gunpowder. So this is their new claim. Like I feel like every 2 years, at this point, I feel like every 2 years that they decide that they need to raise the prices and they claim all this global stuff. Like, I don't know. Is it true, not true? Maybe. I mean, there are a lot of conflicts going on. So maybe it's a run on gunpowder. I don't know, who the hell knows, right? We got here Jason Fields Real Estate. Thanks for all the great info. Man, thank you for rocking with me. Man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. When y'all say thank you to me, y'all don't understand. Like, I think y'all, like I told you, I never imagined that my channel would be at this status and would be where it's at. And also, I want to thank y'all too. So when I share these deals, and I told y'all before in true transparency, most of the deals I share are with affiliates. So I do get a small kickback on when you guys buy something. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Every year that we've done this channel, I've seen double-digit growth in the clicks y'all do on website and also the sales y'all do on my website. And I'm happy now for this year. Oh, man, y'all went off the chain. I mean, you guys really show love to me and supported the channel. And with those kickbacks, it helps me keep doing the channel, helps me be able to keep doing the deals. It just helps out the channel, right? So I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. And like I said, if you go on my webpage, all my contact info is there. Some people try to call me sometimes. I probably won't answer the phone if y'all call me on that number. But if you text me on that number, I will definitely get back to you like ASAP. So all my info is on that page. So make sure if y'all got requests, if you see something on my website that's a dead link or the price have changed or anything like that, make sure y'all get it back at me because it is very difficult to manage the way I do the deals. There's other deal websites, but they do it a little bit different. Like I post specific deals a lot of times. So a lot of times I might post like a sale going on, 12% here, something like that, like a deal like that. But a lot of the deals are custom deals. And y'all got to understand that these prices on these deals don't stay the same all the time. They fluctuate from day to day. So I spend a lot of time going through the website and clicking every link and making sure the prices are right, but I do miss it sometimes, right? And then sometimes the links go dead. So make sure y'all communicate to me if y'all got anything else see like that. Shoot me an email, shoot me a text, let me know, and I'll correct that joint ASAP. Armor Ghost, what's going on? AF in the house, yes sir. I'm in Armor Ghost, what's going on, brother? Man, glad you could make it, bro. Appreciate you, man, for rocking me along. You've been rocking with me, man. I appreciate you, for real. But yeah, man, what's going on with y'all? Y'all been to the range? What's new out there y'all been looking at? Anything you guys and girls have your eye on? Is there a particular thing that you're looking for a deal and you're trying to make a purchase, but you're trying to find a deal and the prices are kind of high? Let me know. Because a lot of times I can't, sometimes what I'll do sometimes, and I've done this, and people who made this, who probably bought the product, probably realize this, but sometimes you guys will buy a product and I look, because I can see all the sales. Anytime you guys buy anything, I can see all the sales you guys do. I can't see who did it, but I have visuals on what you bought, right? So sometimes I go in there, I'm like, damn, what they buy? Then I look, I'm like, they paid well for that? Then I go do the research and I realize it's a deal out there. So sometimes you guys give me the deals too. I'm not gonna cap and be like, oh, sometimes you guys find the deals for me. I appreciate it, and I'll post it for everybody else to see. We got John, worried about how much the ammo price is going to go up, but how are you doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm actually gonna post that. There's a communication that went out. So like I said, I'm gonna cut a video after I'm done with this that'll probably come out depending on if it goes to YouTube jail or not. Hopefully I can put it out tomorrow. If not, it's gonna be in YouTube jail till it clears. Oh shit. Oh, excuse me, I never cursed my channel. Hold up, man. This is love, y'all, man. Y'all make me cry. Don't make me cry. I'm a big ass black man. Don't make me cry on camera, yo. But man, shout out to PB1788 for the $100 super chat. Salute, man. I appreciate that, man. That's gonna help me out a lot, man. I appreciate it, man. You saved me a lot. Had to return the favor. I appreciate that, yo. I appreciate that. But yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. I do the deals like when y'all tell me, like, I appreciate the $100 so much. But even when y'all just tell me, like, yo, AF, yo, I got a deal. And I saved a lot of money. Like, that's what makes me keep going on this channel. Like, because it's so time consuming. Y'all understand how much time I spend on my phone. I'm on my phone all day with these deals. All day. It's like I'm consumed by it. I'm crazy, y'all. I'm neurotic. I'm nuts about these deals. And so I'll be on it all day, man. So when y'all tell me that y'all got a deal and y'all appreciate what I do, man, it makes me keep going, man. And I'm nothing without y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We on the road to 50,000. We've been at 47,000 for a minute, but that's my fault for lack of content. But I do have a spot now that I can do my content in. So you'll see me, plug that place a lot in my videos. So I got a place to do all my content now. So that's one hurdle I got over. And just making time to do content. So it's gonna be a lot more content. And what I'm gonna start doing is a lot of the products that I'm gonna be reviewing and showing you guys. Man, when we hit 50,000, we're gonna do a big giveaway, y'all. Y'all thought the ammo deal was cool. I'm giving away all this stuff. I got a whole closet full of stuff, y'all, that these companies have sent me. So I'm gonna get a love back. And a lot of stuff that I'm not gonna use, or I'm not gonna use myself, or I don't have any purpose for. I just got too much stuff. I'm gonna give it away to you guys. And there's a bunch of cool stuff, y'all got. But man, we've been doing great, man. I got some, I ain't gonna lie, man. We had some companies send out some stuff that I just was amazed at. Like I got a dash cam that company sent me out, $500 dash cam. Like the dash cam ain't got nothing to do with guns, but based off the sales that I generate because of you guys, companies reach out to me because within my network, they can see that I'm a top seller. So they send me stuff. So they sent me, I got a dash cam, but I got something better for y'all. I'm even gonna tell y'all what this company sent me, y'all. Yeah, I gotta wait for the video, man. I had a company send me something that got nothing. I mean, nothing to do with guns. I mean, like zero. And I'm just like, you gonna send this? Send it. I'm gonna do a real cool video with it though. Y'all don't trip out on that one. For real. Armor Ghost AF's date night is trying to sell his date ammo and then go into the range. Facts, bro. Like, I'm on a date like this. Like, damn, he ain't paying me no attention. Like, baby, what you talking about? I understand what you saying. I understand all that. But I just found a deal. Sometimes I'll be driving, y'all. I'll be in traffic. And I'll find a deal in traffic and posted it in traffic. I'm crazy, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Anyone know? Hold on. Anyone know where I can find a FN 509 lower? I don't know. Let me look for that. I never looked for that. So certain things like that are like, so if you understand how kind of my concept behind the channel, like some of that stuff is niche stuff. So it's like when I put stuff on the website, it's like real estate, right? So everything has a cost in real estate. So sometimes I won't post things that's super specific to one thing because it just takes up space and it just comes like hard to scroll. There's exceptions to that, like Glock stuff. People love Glock stuff. I posted think Glock, people love Glock stuff, things like that, right? But certain things are kind of niche. So I sometimes I don't post stuff like that. But if you hit me up on the side, I'll try to find it for you. That would be a funny shirt. I'm erotic about these deals. That's actually a good. Hey, that is. I'm something like that. What he said. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, your first time here, man, I posted a link to my website. I post deals there daily. I update it daily. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram because I won't post prices on YouTube because of YouTube policies. But Instagram, I kind of stretch it out a little bit. And on Twitter. So if you're not following me on Instagram or Twitter, make sure you follow me on there because a lot of times I post deals on there where you can actually see the price and see exactly what I'm posting versus me being kind of cryptic on YouTube because there's certain policies that I have to follow and I don't want to get the channel deleted or demonetized and things like that. So a lot of times on there, I'll tell you the prices on Instagram, man. So y'all go follow me on there, man. I'll try to leave a link in there. Maybe I'll put in after this video is done, I'll leave the links to my Instagram, my Twitter, and my website in the description. But I got everything saved on my phone. I do everything on my phone. I rarely do anything on my computer, so I don't have any of the links saved on here. Let's see, I'm gonna go. Did rappers make Glock popular? Maybe. I know a lot of people, I'm gonna word this. A lot of people in the urban community love Glocks. A lot of people in all communities love Glocks. Let's be honest. Like, yeah, we know Glock triggers aren't the best and they're blocky and the grip is weird. We know all this stuff, right? But let's be honest, in the end, what we all are looking for in a firearm, like what we all truly are looking for is something that goes bang. And Glock has one of the best track records in all of the 2A world as far as reliability. And that's kind of why I carry a Glock. Like I've looked at other things. I looked at getting a SIG Macro X and stuff like that. But in the end, I stick with my Glock 43X only because it's so reliable. And if y'all don't know, I've had to pull my gun in self-defense 3 times in my life. I'm probably gonna do a story time about that. And most recently, maybe a month and a half ago, I had to pull my firearm again for the 3rd time. So, you know, my main requisite for a firearm is before to go bang. You can have a lot of bells and whistles, best trigger, look nice, be Gucci and all that. But at the end, if it don't go bang, it's a piece of garbage. That's why a lot of people be like, oh, well, you know, if your gun is having malfunctions and failure to feeds, polish the slide. And I just don't believe in that. Like, to me, it's like, if you buy a firearm by a manufacturer who has millions of dollars into research and millions of dollars into production, and you pay for this firearm and you got to go in there and polish the feed ramp, I'm not doing that. I'm sending that. I'm getting rid of that joint. I'm selling somebody. I'm being honest with somebody. Like, hey, let's have to follow this and let them figure it out. That's just me. That's just me. Die Hard made Glocks popular. Maybe. It definitely made, I'm going to tell you, so Die Hard did do something for me. One of my dream guns is an MP5. I just don't want to pay $3,000 for it. But the first time I saw that was in Die Hard, like Die Hard 2 or something like that. And I fell in love with it, man. I fell in love with MP5s. So maybe it did. Bro, stay safe. Oh my God. For real, man. 3 times. Twice in Atlanta. I used to live in Atlanta. People don't know. People don't know my background. I'm from New York originally. Spent half my life in Atlanta. I moved to California for 8 years. And now I'm in Texas. I've been 8 or 9 years. I had to put my gun twice in Atlanta. Both attempted robberies. All right. And then the third time here, it was something sort of like maybe a road, or kind of like a road rage incident. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. Yeah, man. So 2 times I used it as a deterrent. I didn't have to pull the trigger. But the one time I had to unload on them. So, you know, sometimes people carry guns and they ask the question, well, you know, well, can I pull the trigger? That's a legit question. Like, nobody really knows what they're going to do in a situation. Luckily for me, I've been in a few situations and I pulled the trigger. I mean, at the time I was carrying it was one of my first guns. I had a Smith & Wesson 38 snub nose. It had mismatched bullets. Who knows if it was legal? Maybe it was legal, maybe it wasn't. And it was attempted robbery by about 4 or 5 dudes. And those 5 shots got them up off me, man. Got them up off me, got them off my sister, got off my sister's boyfriend, and they went to screaming to Jesus and Allah and any other God name you can think of. They went to screaming about everything. So in that time of need, you know, you never know. And luckily, unluckily, I think I got a black cloud over my head. Most people got their whole life and have to pull a firearm, and have me have to do it 3 times is like outrageous. That's crazy. 3 times in your life, bro, you're a legend. Nah, I ain't a legend, bro. I'm alive, bro. I'm alive, man. You know, I'm just thankful that I had my firearm. I'm just thankful that I had it with me, and I survived all 3 incidents without injury. So that's all I'm happy about, bro. I watched Die Hard now with my CCW rocket launcher. Oh my God, you make videos about your experiences. Nah, yeah, I keep saying I'm gonna do a story time, and I might split them up into 3 because I'm a content creator, right? I'm trying to get as much content as I can. Maybe I'll split it up into 3 and talk about it, exactly what happened. I think I will, actually. I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying I'm gonna do it for a while, and I'm definitely gonna do it. Marco Polo, what's up, man? Good evening to you too, brother. Marco Polo rocking me for a long time too, man. Armor Goals, Lumpy in Texas, all y'all. If you didn't get 1,000 high points for $250, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. Are they like, did they load them, or is it like factory loads from a company? Because like me personally, Plinking ammo, I don't really care about. Like Plinking ammo, I buy steel, I buy aluminum. I talk about I buy any ammo. I don't really care. It's Plinking ammo. So worst case scenario for me is if I buy Plinking ammo and I have some failures in it, all it really does is help my training out because it gives me a chance to actually live try to clear my firearm in a real situation. So if I get a batch of bad ammo, I don't really get upset like that, to be completely honest. Like sometimes I want a bad batch, but give me like, 50 rounds of malfunction so I can, practice. Yes, talk about your carry firearm at that time, holster, cabinets, etc. Okay, good point. Good. Woo boys, glad you're still around, my man. I'm glad I'm still around, man, because if you really look at like percentages and stuff like that, 3 times pulling your firearm out is probably is a very high percentage. Like most people that carry guns their whole life and never ever have to pull a firearm. And I tell people about Atlanta all the time. Like I said, 2 instances in Atlanta. I tell people about Atlanta all the time. Atlanta is one of the most slept on dangerous cities in the country. They like armed robberies and they like home invasions. And they do it different. Like I said, I'm from New York, right? Originally, right? So in New York, you got a guy, you walking down the street, you got a dude walk up to you out of nowhere. He got a little 38 snub nose, something. He put it to you, man, run that. And you just run it. You give him your wallet, you give him your money, you go that way, you go that way. He probably ain't gonna gun butt you, he ain't gonna shoot you, probably nothing. Just give it up. You got. Charge it to the game. Now in Atlanta, let me tell you about these dudes in Atlanta. Whoo! It's 4 dudes in a Cadillac. They got shotguns. They got AKs. They got ARs. And when they jump out of you and when they get at you, you know what they're going to do? They're going to hit you. They're going to kick you. They're going to punch you. They're going to gun butt you. And then after you give them everything you want and tell them, all right, cool, man, here's the keys. Here's my wallet. Here's everything, bro. I don't want no problems. Let me go. They're going to look at you and shoot you. That's the difference between Atlanta and other places. These dudes be so cowardly and they so scared that once they take what you got, that they shoot you to try to incapacitate you so you can get away. So I tell people all the time, man, Atlanta dangerous, man. Marco Polo said none of my ranges allow me to steal. So are you going to indoor ranges? So me personally, the only time I ever go to an indoor range is in like the dead of winter, or maybe I just want to function check a weapon or put some rounds through it for reliability. I'm just going to do something like that, and I can just dump some rounds out. I'll go. But the truth of the matter about indoor ranges is, one, they're expensive, right? 9 times out of 10, they charge you by the hour, right? You can't shoot steel or aluminum, right? So now you got to buy higher price ammo. And then you're on a time limit. And let me tell you mentally what happens when you're on a time limit. So mentally, when you're on a time limit, you don't think so, but your mind is saying, man, I only got an hour. Unless I want to pay another $23, $24. Let me get as much as I can out. And you tend to shoot faster. You shoot a lot faster. You're doing things. You're not really working on your mechanics. You're not doing any of this because you're so worried about how much more you're going to spend. So I don't like indoor ranges, man. Hey, did you ever have to move a firearm? Do you haul them all yourself or use any movers? So, okay, so good question. So I moved from Atlanta to California. All right. At the time in Atlanta, I had 3 guns. I had a Glock 27, which I carried for many years. I carried a Glock 27 for a lot of years. I had, don't laugh at me, y'all. I had a SW Sigma. I had a Sigma. I had a 9mm Sigma for Smith & Wesson, right, with the 10-pound trigger. I had it. I ain't know no better back then. And then I had a Walser Romanian AK-47. So if y'all know about California law, that Walser and that Smith & Wesson wasn't legal. So I stole both of those before I left. The only gun I took was my Glock 27. Of course, I took that with me. So yeah, I moved with guns, but I stole most of them. So then I moved from California to Houston. I still have only my Glock 27. And y'all know the first thing I did when I got my ID is go to the gun store. Y'all already know. Actually, I knew that. A lot of people told me that, Alan. In some areas, they do have ranges at a lot of forests, but in my area, there's none close to my area. But yeah, you can look that up in your area too, because I think you shoot for free, right? So that's definitely good information. And I thought H-Town's bad. Didn't know. No, Atlanta's worse, bro. Atlanta's one of the most dangerous cities in the country, and it's slept on everybody. ATL, nothing. They rob out there. They rob and they shoot. Oh, Jacksonville. Oh, let me tell you what I do when I got to go through Jacksonville. I get the AR pistol and the body armor as my passenger. And I ain't even lying. Same thing when I ride through Louisiana. When I ride through Louisiana, I got family in Mississippi and stuff I go out there a lot. So I got the AR pistol and the body armor in the passenger seat. For real, I'll be ready for war going to those places, man. War zones. That's all I have indoors. Nothing outdoors close to me. That sucks, man. I don't know. Indoor ranges to me, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. But to me, indoor ranges are not as fun in general. Like the ranges I like going to, the ones that are wide open that don't have lanes. Any range, even the outdoor ranges that have lanes, I don't like that. It's like no fun. You can't really move. Like, how do you really practice and stuff like when you like that? Like, so my advice, if you got any outdoor ranges, go find one that's wide open. That's wide open. The one I go to now is awesome. If y'all also haven't seen my Bear Creek Arsenal video, that's a new spot that I'm doing my videos at. And it's wide open, man. I mean, I can run around, do drills or whatever. So I think it's a lot more fun to go to outdoor range than indoor range. And I think the skills would be a lot better when you go to indoor range. Chirac, Baltimore. Oh, Baltimore. Whoo! Chirac and Baltimore, the real deal. That's war zones. It's $20 for a day pass. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. $20 is, yeah. I can't use steel. That sucks. They tell you that's on you if your fire mess up from that's all. That's not true though. Listen, Let's debunk the myth and the bad reputation that steel ammunition gets, and also aluminum. I've run steel and ammunition in every firearm I've ever owned. I have never had any kind of malfunctions with it. I've never had to replace any extractors. I've never had any extra wear or anything on my firearms. If steel ammo and aluminum ammo is at a significant discount from brass, and you're allowed to shoot steel or aluminum at the range you go to, I advise you to buy the steel or the aluminum. People think it's bad because they go to indoor ranges and they tell them you can't use it. But the only reason they don't want you to use the steel is they sell all that stuff. And all that brass is on the ground at indoor ranges. They got tools they push around and they get all that brass. Then they got another machine that separates them. And then that's part of their business plan. That's part of their revenue structure. They take all that brass and they sell it back for people to sit there and reload them. It's part of their business plan. So there's nothing wrong with steel and there's nothing wrong with aluminum. And if your gun, let me get close to y'all so you can hear this. And if your gun can't shoot aluminum or steel or causes malfunctions, get rid of it. Get rid of it. If you got a gun that has malfunctions and you feel you got to augment the gun or do your own work or polish the slide or do some other stuff and you got to replace parts, you got to get the gun to work from the factory, get rid of that gun. Get rid of it. That's my opinion. I'm getting rid of it. I need my gun to shoot whatever I put in it. I don't care what brand it is. I don't want it to say, oh, it likes this brand, but doesn't like that brand. I got to buy this brand, and I got to buy 147 grain. Doesn't like 124 grain. No. Buy gun. Your ass is gone. Ain't going to do it. Marco Polo, I live in Atlanta for 19 years. Had my car broken in 2 times. Oh, right. Exactly. New England Betty Boop. Happy Sunday, fam. Appreciate you. New England Betty Boop always supported me. I appreciate you. I don't like indoor range unless I want to go test new guns. Exactly. Like if you're just going for function and you're just going to make sure the gun works, so you want to, if your gun has a break-in period, which I think is stupid too, but if you got a gun that has a break-in period, then yeah, if you want to just go, run around through to make sure it's reliable before you carry it, something like that, yeah, for sure. Indoor ranges are good for that. But if you're going to actually have a range day, who the hell wants to go to an indoor range? Not me. I don't. Now, if I last ever said this and put up a laser making new springs, can't myself get rid of it. Listen, so it doesn't have a heavy trigger. The Sigma does have a heavy, now it's an SW40 VE or something like that, or SD9 VE. They changed it because Glock sued them for the Sigma because they copied Glock to the everything. They got sued and lost, so they had to change it a little bit. But they are reliable guns. If you ever see one, and if you see one for a good price, and you're trying to be a new gun owner, and you're kind of like, scared because of the trigger, you don't want to light trigger, then it's a good option. I mean, I never had a malfunction. They function. They ran. They copied Glock so closely that it's gonna run. Had hot brass hit me and in my eye in those lanes. Indoor, Long Island, New York is average, but they do push you when it comes to a time that just need more outdoor ranges like PA. Long Island. Oh man, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. Why are you laughing at me? Edna. Hey, what's up, Edna World? So I don't know about New England Betty Boop. New England Betty Boop has a channel. She has a YouTube channel. She's on Instagram. If you guys in the reselling, she does reselling. I got into this whole big community of resellers, and they resell. And they have some dope stuff sometimes, so go check them out. Then Edna, if y'all know about Edna, if y'all like cruises, or y'all never been on a cruise, you want more information about cruises, she goes on so many cruises, I swear. She has a YouTube channel that's dope too. Go check her channel out. She going on cruises all the time, and she can give you the in and outs, and you kind of see what the cruise life is like. So make sure y'all check them out, support them, man. AF's guns can shoot gummy worms. Damn right. I put a little gunpowder in them joints, stuff them in that hole, bang, bang, bang. They better shoot everything I throw at them. They're going bye-bye. Rainmaker, you're absolutely right. Nah, this is my opinion. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I tell people all the time, I'm not a gun expert. I'm a gun enthusiast, right? It's just my personal opinion. Like, I just don't understand having to augment your gun. I just don't understand that, man. It's just crazy. Marco Polo with the 199 super chat. I appreciate you, Marco Polo. Good shooting. I appreciate that, man. I'm trying my best, y'all. Trying my best to be more consistent out here. I know that's the knock y'all give on me. That y'all ain't seen AF in a month. Y'all won't see me for a whole month. And y'all don't see no content. Like, what's up with this dude? So I already know, man. So I'm working on that. The lives, I'm definitely trying to get back to doing more lives. I love the lives. The lives are different than doing a video. I can do a video and read your comment section and comment and respond to the comments, but live and sit here talking to y'all and getting live feedback and having chop up these conversations, to me, are priceless, man, because y'all like my family, man. We've been doing this for 3 years, man. And it's been a hell of a ride. And this ride wouldn't have been the same without y'all. Y'all part of the ride. Y'all part of the ride. We got memories together. We got all these memories we have on this channel, ammo shortages and different lives and different videos and different experiences we talked about, rusty knives and such. So, man, I appreciate that. No doubt, Edna, for sure. I support who support me all the time, man. You always support, man, so I appreciate you. Nah, Black Friday to me is like, I ain't buy nothing. I didn't buy anything for Black Friday, honestly. I didn't really want anything. I didn't really want anything. I think like 2A stuff, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm gonna be completely honest. I ain't gonna never lie to y'all, right? When it comes to 2A products, I'm a little bit spoiled. I'll be honest with y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I really don't even want to go buy enough to pay money for it, right? Because you have to understand the format, right? Like I said, a lot of the deals I post for y'all are within my affiliates, right? All my affiliates. Like, I just happen to have like 130 affiliates. So I always find the best deal within these affiliates for you guys, right? Because they're affiliates of mine. I work with them. I get a small kickback for it, and y'all get the deal. So it's a perfect marriage, right? But the same note, I make them a lot of money. So for me to go buy something, I'm like, I reach out to the company like, yo, I need a lower. Like, for example, like Bear Creek Arsenal sent me out those 3 uppers. So I'm like, it's cool, but I want to test out the lower because I want to test out the whole firearm. So they sent me a lower. So now I got the whole gun. I'm going to test out the whole thing without using a separate lower from a different company. I got that going on. If I never heard of Lone Wolf Arms, they got a Gen 3 clone called a Dust 19 that looks, I don't know, I've been looking at it. I've been trying to get them to send me one for a while. So they about to send me one for the channel to test out. So I'm excited about that. So y'all see that soon. Paul Meadows is sending me a dagger, which I'm trying to get a dagger. I want a dagger for a while. So I got a dagger on the way. That's gonna be pretty cool. So a lot of new content coming for y'all. And the reason these companies send me stuff is because of y'all. Like I told y'all, the reason these companies, I reach out to them and they answer back to me is because of y'all. If I didn't have my website and I wasn't posting deals from these companies and I wasn't making them money, they'll leave me on read. Trust me. And I know this because when I first started the channel for my first year and a half, I've had companies that literally just leave me on red. I'm like, how you gonna leave me on red? I post y'all deals all the time. Like, I support y'all. I bring y'all revenue and I support y'all, but when I reach out to you and I had, like I said, famously, I had this one company I reached out to and they told me, I said, hey, I want to check out this product. I ain't gonna say what it is because I made up with them. And they say, yeah, what we can do is we can send you out a 15% code. I'm like I ain't trying to act like I'm nothing like that, but like I feel like we a little bit past that. Like, we're a little bit past me having to pay you for a product that I'm going to share with you guys, and you're going to make money off of. You want me to pay for it? Like, nah, we ain't doing that, right? So I had another company recently, and actually, I ain't gonna say what company it is, but I got a deal on my page posted for them right now. Actually, I got 2 deals for this company. And the only reason I got the deals posted is because I'm never going to short y'all on a deal, right? If a company don't want to send me out a product, I'm maybe pay for a product, and they got a good deal, I'm still going to post it for y'all, right? I'm not going to make y'all pay for the sins of the father, right? So I'm going to post it. But they told me, another company, they told me, we send you a 50% off discount, and we'll see how it goes. See how it goes? Like, okay, all right, no problem. I got a list, man. I got a list of companies that did me wrong or just decided they didn't want to work with me or decided for whatever reason they didn't feel I was worthy. I got a whole list. And when we get bigger and they reach out, I'm going to say, no, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. And there's other companies that work with me. I'm like, yeah, cool. I don't care if you're small, big. I don't care. We're going to work. Yes, I'm in the land of no, but I'm better than New York City and the five boroughs. Yeah, true. Chris Chiampo, what up, brother? My brother from another mother, what up, brother? Man, appreciate you coming to the live, man. Glad you can make it, man. Appreciate you. We don't just have music together, we have ATF records. We got ATF records. We got companies changing policy. I don't care what nobody says. I think that I think we were personally responsible from Bass Pro stopping. Remember at one point they stopped doing the online orders at one point. And it was right after we was doing like live scores. Like it was literally like a week maybe after we was doing like live score. We was cleaning out because I remember another subscriber he figured out how to figure out what quantities they had left. So not only we was on the website scoring on live, but we even knew how much was left in the inventory. Come on, man. Come on. Wolf A1 T91 Piston Upper is sweet product. Chris, man, you always this, man. I think sometimes that you come on here to try to make me look bad. Because I have no idea what the hell some of the stuff you be talking about, I have no clue. I claim to be a gun guy, but some of the stuff you talk about, I have no clue. You got to clarify what that is, brother. I have no idea. Question, any ideas? I want to get a custom-made 10 millimeter. I have the 5 FN510. Don't want fancy, want a true workhorse. You want a custom-made 10 millimeter? Yeah, I don't know about that one, honestly. That's not my wheelhouse. I got somebody that's my wheelhouse on. Hey, if you shoot me a text message, go on my site and get my text number, and shoot me a text on that. Because I got a guy who knows all about that stuff. That's his wheelhouse. I can try to get the answer for you, but I don't have it, man. I ain't gonna sit and lie to you. I'm never gonna lie to y'all. I don't know about a custom. I'm on the replay, start from the beginning. God bless, brother. Sally, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the support, man. Hey, y'all, if y'all haven't hit the like yet, man, make sure you hit the like button. It does help the algorithm out. The more y'all talk on the comments help out. Y'all know how YouTube works, man. It likes and comments, man. Y'all can just put anything in the comment. Y'all can just put a question mark. It don't really matter, man. It just helps the algorithm out. Yeah, no problem, man. Any advice on how to budget with all these great deals? How to budget with all these great deals? I don't know, man. Prioritize. You know, when I used to be a manager, a lot of times what I would do is I would prioritize. So what I would do is I would make a list of 1 to 10. 1 would be the most important, and 10 would be the least important. And I would do all my tasks based on that. So I would do a 1 to 10 list, man. And whatever you prioritize, do those first, and then go down the list from priorities. I think that's the way. Family man, what's up, man? What's up, brother? What's going on, man? Glad you can make it, man. Glad you're here, man. Glad you can make it. Thank you. Marco Polo. I have a question. AR pistol. I'm thinking about getting 300 blackout 805 or 10. Get the shortest. Get a 7.5. I'll say get the shortest possible barrel you can get, because the good thing about the 300 blackout versus 223, yeah, it's similar, but the barrel length doesn't make a difference in the performance. Because a lot of times you're like, oh, I got a fire. They have the AR pistol 223. I used to have my Spainfield Victor, which I sold. I don't have that anymore. But it's a 7.5-inch barrel and 5.56. And fireballs coming out. It looks cool, but really what you're doing is burning off the powder because it doesn't have enough time for the bullet to escape, and it burns. So it's not really a good thing to have those fireballs. When you have 300 blackout, the length doesn't matter. So, we always want the shortest thing, especially for home defense. We want, we can have an AR and 7.5 inch, man. I would go short, bro. I would go 7.5 inches for sure. Hey, and Marco Polo, if you go 7.5 inch, bro, check out my deal on the page, man. They got some sweet deals on from that company. I'm trying to say some names sometimes, man, because YouTube be tripping. But yeah, I'll go 7.5, bro. So Chris, why you say 10.5? So 10.5, Chris, I agree with you on 10.5 for 223 or 5.56. Like I agree. I would agree that 10.5 would be the way to go. But 300 blackout don't make a difference. 7.5 and suppress. Yes, sir. Yeah. 7.5 and suppress. That's my next thing I need to do, man. I need a suppressor. I want to suppress some stuff. I got that 300 blackout upper. I don't have a lower for it yet. I still got to get a pistol lower that they sent me from Bear Creek. And I'm gonna make that my self-defense gun if it works out and I test it and it runs. I'm probably make that my self-defense AR. And I definitely want to suppress it. It's 7.5 inches, so definitely want those suppress on that. So yeah, I'm with you, family, man, for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Man, I appreciate everybody that came with the super chat, by the way. Marco Polo, PB 1788, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I really do, man. It just warms my heart, man, that y'all support me like that. I appreciate that. Because sometimes, man, because like sometimes I do all the content, I do all the deals, and like I spend so much time doing it sometimes, and I be wondering, like, damn, do people like, do they like the deals, or like, is it good, or like, because like I don't know sometimes, like I don't get feedback all the time. So sometimes I'm thinking like, man, am I just doing this to do this, or people really like it? So any encouragement y'all give me, man, I appreciate that. That's the reason for 300 blackout facts. I have issues registering the can. It's bullcrap. Why you got issues, man? What happened? Drink some water, man. It's non-alcoholic beverage. What kind of issues you got? Another thing. So what deals are y'all looking for that I don't have or I don't post a lot of? Is that like that's why I like these live. I like to get feedback from y'all. Because I change a lot of stuff on my website based on what y'all tell me. Are there certain things that you guys be looking for that you can't find on my website that I don't post deals a lot on? Let me know. Give me the feedback because it helps me when I'm posting stuff. Thank you, bro. $200 on a list register. Screw that. Hey, bro, it is what it is, man. I mean, you got to think about this. When you buy a firearm, they the paperwork's there. You can't buy a firearm without paperwork unless you buy a private sale. Like, so they know everything you're buying anyway. So it's not like you got a secret. You don't want to like, the ATF knows exactly what you bought. Like, they don't know if you sold it, if not in your possession no more, but they know you bought it originally. Like, they already know. So like, I don't know. They already know. I'll agree on 7.5 looking for shortness, but I'm thinking of 10.5 efficiency, but also wasn't thinking pistol, I was thinking SBR. See, I don't like SBRs. Okay, so let me go on my SBR rant. Let me tell you why I don't like SBRs. Let me tell you the main reason I will never have an SBR. It will always be a pistol. If I got an SBR, one, I gotta pay for it, right? To have the SBR, right? Then on top of that, what people don't know if I have an SBR, and you get jammed up, if you don't notice, you'll get jammed up. You can't just take that SBR out of your state. If you want to leave the state on an SBR, you have to contact the ATF and you have to tell them exactly where you're taking it, when you're taking it, and when you're getting back. And if you get jammed up with an SBR out of state, you open yourself up for prosecution. With an AR pistol, it's a pistol. It's just like a Glock, just like an FN, just like a Smith & Wesson, just like a Ruger. There's no restrictions on it. So for me, to have an SBR, the only advantage to SBR is you're getting a stop. And to be completely honest, my FBA 3 is just as comfortable with me as a stop. Like I don't find it uncomfortable. I mean, it's fine. So I don't see the advantage of having an SBR versus a pistol. Like I'm gonna go pistol all day long, in my opinion. Hey, we're both from Cali and then down Texas. Very simple, man. Economics. In California, I live in Santa Barbara. If y'all know what Santa Barbara is at, think of Drew Barrymore, Oprah, anybody you can think of influence or money. A lot of them live in Santa Barbara, so it's very expensive. Not just there, but just California in general. So you spend all your money living, and you don't have no money to live. If that makes any sense, it makes sense what I said. So it was a lot better economically in Texas for me for cost of living, and I thought it'd be a better place to raise my kids and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's kind of why I came down to Texas. And the gun laws surely did not hurt, my friend. Family ties two-way. I appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you supporting. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, my friend. I appreciate it. So family man, the government is basically a big company. The $200 tax stamp is all of a sudden makes it legal about money. Of course it is. Like everything's about money. Why do you think marijuana is not legal in all states? Because I mean, at least from a federal standpoint, just like alcohol. Alcohol was just like marijuana at some point. It was just like crack. It was just like heroin. Everything's the same. It's illegal. But then they figured out a way to tax it and how they can make money off it. And once they figured out the money and how to make money off of it, they made it legal. That's all it is. Everything's about money. They want their piece. They as long as they get their piece and they can get their money, they don't care about that. They don't care about somebody running around with a suppressor. They don't care. They just care about the money, like you said. That's another reason. A can? Nah, I think it's the same thing. I think the same thing with a silencer, right? I don't own a silencer, so somebody help me out there. I think that a silencer is the same thing. The only good thing about Texas is technically, so this is very slippery slope. I can go buy a can in Texas without a tax stamp, legally. However, that's state law. State law got to do with federal law. So technically in Texas, you can get a can legally without a tax stamp. But the problem you run into is from a federal level, you can still be prosecuted from a federal standpoint. So it's just one of those things. Florida is great too, like Texas, definitely. Kentucky, Atlanta, Georgia, Florida, Mississippi. You got some great states, man, for firearm laws for sure. It's definitely got a lot better over the last 5 years as far as like the gun laws across the country. People talk a lot, but man, they got a lot better a lot of places. I lived in Yorba Linda, California for a bit as a kid, but mainly Texas. That's cool. That's cool, man. Man, we 47 minutes in. Damn. Man, time flies when you're having fun. Time flies when you're having fun. I told you, I'll be on with y'all, man. I'll be having so much fun. I'll be having so much fun that I don't be wanting to get off sometimes. I just want to filibust. Do a Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, just keep on talking. Just keep on just talking, like whatever. So what y'all got for me, man? What else y'all got for me? What y'all got for me? What deals y'all want, man? What deals y'all looking for? What can I do? When I go live, what deals can I go find to post for y'all? How can I feed y'all need to save money like mine? I don't like spending no money. I don't like it. I don't like spending money. That's why I'm good at finding these deals. Like, there's like two things that made me good at finding deals. I'm gonna tell y'all. One, I'm cheap, right? So I'm cheap. It's not that I'm cheap, but I just don't believe in spending $5 or $2 or $3 over anything if I can find it for $5 cheaper, right? That's one. My skill sets, right? Two, I'm OCD, right? I can sit there and find these deals. I spend hours finding deals. Like I'm OCD like that, right? And three, I'm a master research. I've always been good at research. Any job I've ever had, because I'm lazy, right? Any job I've ever had, what I'll do is I'll go into it and I'll dig into every system. I'll figure out every workaround you could find on the planet. And I would use those workarounds and I'll chill all day. I've had jobs where I've slept half the day, literally, and still run the best numbers of everybody. They say take your skill set, figure what you're good at it, and run with it, right? Thanks for sharing your story about 5. Someone's attempting to rob you, 2A brother. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm definitely going to do a story time on that, y'all, and get into more detail exactly what happened, where I was at, the details of it. This happened years ago. This happened years ago. This last incident just happened recently. And I always say I'm going to talk about it. I just, for whatever reason, I don't know. I be feeling like, I feel like it'd be like, oh, this dude is telling stories. Like, no, man. It went down. I want some hair. Man, you and these Harrington and Richardson. I've never heard of that brand or anything until you brought it up. So every time I see that brand somewhere now, every time I see that brand, I almost post it only because I remember you asked me about it. What's the AR 601 builds? Now you're talking about some other stuff. What's a 601 build? Okay, can you get any older? Listen, Horn of these zombies are trash. Listen, let me tell you, the Black Talons, let me tell you about both of those bullets. Here's the truth. Black talons are a thing of lore, right? It's a thing of like black talons back in the day, black talons. They're gonna do bulletproof vests, blah, 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 blah. Really? They're all bullet technology. Hornady zombies, you know what a Hornady zombie is? A Hornady zombie is the same exact cartridge as Critical Defense. They didn't make any changes to the design. The only thing they did was make it red. It's one reason I don't like Critical Duty or Defense. It was a failed product. Hornady Zombies, they couldn't get the shit up the shelf. They had it on the shelf, people weren't buying it. Hornady Zombie. So what they did, and I give Hornady credit, because they ran with it. They rebranded it as Critical Defense and Critical Duty and made the polymer inside red instead of green. That's what they did. Hornady Zombie is Critical Duty and Defense. It was a failed product. I don't buy failed products. Just like the reason I don't like XDs, Springfield XDs. It was a failed product. The company had it, they released it, and no one bought it. So what did Springfield do? They didn't go design their own gun. They licensed the design and didn't make any changes and sold it. Come on, man. I'm not buying that. I ain't buying that. Bro, just keep doing you. I'm trying, Alan. I'm always gonna do me, bro. I'm always gonna do me, man. I appreciate that. The BTs are the same as the Winchester Ranger. The BTs. Oh, Winchester Ranger XXT. Are they? Okay. I didn't know that. The Air Force model pre-M16 without the 4. This is a shell deflector. So now see, now Chris is the prime example of something closer to a gun expert than me. I'm a gun enthusiast, just like I know a lot of you are. We're not all of us not experts on guns. We just like guns. We got a little bit of knowledge, and we like firearms. This guy here always comes up with some stuff that I have no idea what the hell he's talking about. Always. I think he just do it to make me look bad, bro. I think so. I think it's making me look bad. I swear. That's what I really think. The hell do I know? The hell do I know? I need more water, man. This non-alcoholic beverages dehydrate me. All right. So we 53 minutes in, y'all. We came. We chopped it up. We talked. Had a little bit of laughter. Reminisced a little bit. Talked about some good subjects. But the last thing I ever want to do to y'all is make y'all tired of me. And this is not a face that you look at for an hour. It's too long. That's why I said my videos always be like 4 minutes or 5 minutes. Because I feel like 8, 9 minutes of me is a little too much. A little too much. 53 minutes is a long time looking at this mug. Let's be honest, right? Let's be honest. Oath Tango is some good ammo. What? Yeah, maybe coming. What is this? What was that? Oath Tango? What company makes that? Y'all be kidding me sometime, man. Y'all be kidding me with some of these ones. What's an Oath Tango? I've never heard of that in my life. Never. I've never seen it. In all my searches of everything, I've never seen that. I've never even seen it. Not at all, brother. You the man. Nah, Chris, you the man, brother. All y'all the man. Man and women. That's y'all. That's y'all for supporting me. That's what y'all are. I'm just a vessel. I'm a vessel that's channeled through y'all to bring y'all the deals. I'm just a vessel. That's all I am. A vessel. Google it real quick. What is it? Oath Tango? All right, hold on. Hold up. Oath Tango. Hold on, y'all. Let me Google this. Oath Tango. See what he's talking about here. I have no idea what he's talking about. Oh, what the heck? G-O. Devastating Oath 12 gauge. 12 gauge slug. Hold on. Oh. You know what? I think I might have seen that before. Jeez. Hold on. Hold up. I'm gonna show y'all this. Show y'all this real quick. Hold on. Hold on. I forgot to add a screen. Hold on. I ain't been here so long, man. I forgot to do this. Presents, share screen. Hold on. Show y'all this. Y'all see that round? Yo, y'all see that? How big does that open up? Like how big does that open up? So it really does what it says it does? You know, some of these rounds be like claiming it does all this stuff. Does it really performs like that? Sheesh. Damn. That's crazy. You know what though? You want to hear something funny? I want to hear something real funny. There's a couple of guns I don't own. And y'all gonna beat me up for this. I know y'all are. I don't own a shotgun. I don't own a shotgun, and I don't own and I don't own anything in 45. No 1911s. So it's come on my list, man. Don't judge me though. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Miguel, giving much love from Idaho. Much love back to you, brother. Brother, give yourself more credit. You hold your own real well. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. It's just, you know, I just sometimes, man, I say, sometimes you're doing this, when you're doing content creation and you're doing all this stuff, like, sometimes you really don't know. You think people like what you got going on, but sometimes you really don't know, you know? And it does what it says. I hear you, brother. I've only shot 38 and 9mm. That's cool. Now, I think the weirdest round I got to shoot was 300 hammer. I got to shoot 300 hammer. That was different. That's like 300 blackout on steroids, on some Sylvester Stallone, on some Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Well, check it out. We almost an hour in. I appreciate everybody who showed up. I appreciate everybody who showed their presence. I appreciate everybody who with the super chats. Marco Polo and PB1788. I appreciate y'all, man. Much love back to y'all. I'm gonna keep on going. We on the road to 50,000. We're gonna get there as soon as I decide to start doing my content like I'm supposed to and get these subs up. We're gonna start doing it. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate everybody who rocked me from day one. I appreciate everybody who rocked me for the last 6 months. I appreciate any new subscriber. I appreciate everybody who rocks me, supports me, and motivates me to keep doing this thing that I do. We're unique. There ain't nothing like us on the channel. We're a unique channel. Y'all make it unique. Like I told y'all, only one other person on YouTube do what we do, and he had 1 million. So any reason we shouldn't be at 1 million too, man. We on the road to it, y'all. I appreciate everything y'all do, man. I appreciate y'all showing up for me. I'm out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. On AF, we on the move. See y'all next time.